Yo, what is up, everybody? Bradley Walker here.
And Jared 7 Graham.
In today's video, we are going to be doing a news forecast video for you guys. As always, on Sundays, we are going to break down the news for you guys for the upcoming week, give you guys an idea of what to expect. That way you can have a overall outlook on the news events that are going to be driving and affecting the foreign exchange markets this week. Definitely stay tuned, watch this video, put this in your back pocket. That way you have information and insight on what is going to happen this week in the foreign exchange markets. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links in the description of this video. Get limited time free access to our 7-day free trial to our Discord community, where you can copy our exact trades, get access to our community of traders, our news bot, some of our stock options, Forex and crypto, just overall insight and signals. So we have a lot of value and content in there. Limited time access, 7-day free trial, as well as limited time access to our Forex trading course for beginners, free as well. So definitely get access to that. We also have a lot of other value and content in the description of this video, so definitely check that out. We're going to switch over here and show you guys some of the news events that you can expect to see this week and give you guys an overall insight on what to expect this week when you're trading the foreign exchange markets. That way you guys have some insight on the fundamentals that are driving currency pairs. All right, guys, so to start off the week, we have Monday, July 12th, which is obviously tomorrow. Overall, going to be a pretty quiet day as far as the fundamentals go. Nothing too crazy. Some mild news for the most part coming out for the euro, the JPY, the US dollar. A little bit of moderate news coming out. The 10-year bond auction is going to be happening at 1:01 p.m. on Monday. So that's going to be the most prominent news event that is going to be happening on Monday. Other than that, also a bunch of mild news coming out for some currency pairs. So nothing too crazy is going to be happening on Monday. Scrolling down here to Tuesday, same thing, a little bit quiet, but we have some more major news events coming out for the US dollar, as well as later on in the evening coming out for the New Zealand dollar. So at 2 a.m., we have a little bit of mild news coming out for the euro and the Great Britain pound. 2:30, a little bit of mild news coming out throughout the day. And then at 8:30 a.m. before the New York session opens, we have CPI coming out, as well as core CPI for the US dollar. So definitely pay attention to that. All US dollar pairs are going to be affected by that. A little bit of mild news, some moderate news coming out again at 1:01 p.m., the 30-year bond auction. So that's definitely going to be something that you want to pay attention to as well. And then moving down, mild news coming out. We have at 10 p.m., then we have some very high impact news coming out at 10 p.m. for the New Zealand dollar. We have the rate statement as well as the official cash rate, which is going to be another moderate news event coming out. So definitely pay attention to that. We know a lot of people aren't trading at that time, but definitely still something to pay attention to see how it could drive currency pairs going into Wednesday. Going down here into Wednesday, July 14th, definitely have a lot more high impact news coming out on Wednesday. You can see the day starts off pretty quiet early on. We do have a French bank holiday, so that's going to definitely affect the euro volume moving on to Wednesday. So definitely pay attention to that. There's not going to be as much volume on the euro pairs, so you want to pay attention to that. But later on in the day, again at 8:30 a.m., right before that NYSE open, we're going to have PPI, core PPI coming out. And then at 10 a.m., we have a bunch of Canadian high impact news, as well as a moderate impact news. 10:30 a.m., we have a pretty moderate crude oil inventories coming out for the US dollar. We have 11 a.m. The BOC press conference is going to be happening, which is a high impact news that is going to be affecting Canadian pairs. We have at 12 p.m. the Fed Chair Powell is going to be speaking. That is also very high impact news. Coming down even further, just a very, very busy news day going to be happening on Wednesday. So definitely pay attention to the fundamentals that are going to be happening. 9:30 p.m. later on in the day, we have for the Australian dollar, the unemployment change, as well as unemployment rate. And then at 10 p.m., we have the GDP coming out. So that is going to be a high volume, high impact news event as well. So definitely on Wednesday, you are going to want to come back, rewatch this video early Wednesday morning. That way you guys can come back and see what is going to be driving the foreign exchange markets and the Forex pairs for that day.
Yeah, that right there's the Chinese yuan. So not many people trade that pair that we know of, but I think Forex Factory, this is a new thing. I haven't seen them posting Chinese yuan news, but could impact things, of course, in the global market. But
definitely, if we open this up, you guys can see here, National Bureau of Statistics, China, changing the inflation adjusted value of all goods, services produced by the economy. Actual greater than forecast is good for the currency, and this is released quarterly, about 18 days after the quarter ends. So again, like Seven was saying, Not too many people are even trading this pair overall, but you definitely want to pay attention to it because China is such a big player in the global economy. So this could also affect other currencies and other import exportation. So then therefore affecting other currency pairs as well. So definitely something to pay attention to, but not too many people are trading that pair overall. So let's go ahead and close that. Move on into Thursday. Thursday, same thing. Early on in the day, there's not a whole bunch of high impact news. A lot of mild stuff going on, a little bit of moderate stuff coming out for the Great Britain pound at 6 a.m. Moving into 8:30, right before that New York session is going to be opening. We have a little bit of moderate impact news coming out for the US dollar unemployment claims, as well as the Philly Fed manufacturing index. So something to pay attention to as well. 9:15, right before that New York session is open, we have industrial production. That's going to be a moderate news event, so something to definitely pay attention to. And then at 9:30, Fed Chair Powell is going to be speaking as the New York session is coming to an open. So definitely pay attention to that. Definitely going to be driving currencies and affecting the markets moving into that. And then we have at 6:45 p.m. some New Zealand dollar CPI coming out. So definitely high impact, something to pay attention to. And it's coming down a little bit further. We're going to have some Japanese yen news that is going to be coming out. It is tentative, which means the time is not yet set. That is going to be the BOJ outlook report. So definitely high impact, something to pay attention to. This is going to be leading into the evening session. So again, if you're trading earlier on in the day, like a lot of our members do, not something necessarily to pay attention to on Thursday, but this could definitely affect things leading into Friday. So definitely pay attention to that. Now, ending out the week on Friday, earlier on in the day, same thing, nothing too crazy. We do have the BOJ press conference, which again is going to be a recap of this outlook report. So they're going to come out and have a press conference on Friday to overall discuss the outcome of the Thursday news event that did happen. Same thing, coming down, mild news, nothing too crazy to pay attention to. And then at 8:30, right before that New York session open, a little bit of mild news. And then we have core retail sales and retail sales coming out at 8:30 before NYSE open. So definitely pay attention to that as well. 10 a.m. right after that open, we're going to have the prelim UOM consumer sentiment, which if we open that up right here, just to show you guys a breakdown of that. So it's the University of Michigan UOM level of composite index based on surveyed consumers. If the actual is greater than forecast, it is going to be good for the currencies. Why? Again, Forex Factory is a great website. We don't dive too much into all of the specifics of each news event because this video would end up being an hour and a half long, but why traders care. You can click on the little folder right here and it brings out what that news event is, what it's going to affect. And then right here, you can see why traders care. Financial confidence is a leading indicator of consumer spending, which accounts for a majority of overall economic activity. So definitely something to pay attention to. And then obviously leading into the close for New York session, not too much news is going on. So definitely something to pay attention to. Definitely a great website that you're going to want to keep an eye on and just pay attention to the fundamentals. All right, guys. And I know we've talked about this a lot previously, but definitely want to get access to our Discord community. We have a lot of value, a lot of content in here for you guys. We come down here, we have this news section where we've talked about our news bot numerous times. So right here, you can see news. This is our news broadcaster bot. So when we're scrolling through here, we have this bot that is giving you guys live updates of not just the stuff that is on Forex Factory, but stuff that is just overall affecting the global economies on a larger scale. So scrolling through here, you can see getting live updates of news events as they are coming out on various different topics, various different things. You know, we have the crypto watch, the stock watch, we have our Forex watch. So we have a lot of different things that we're looking at and focusing on other than just the Forex market. So definitely want to get access to our Discord community. Like I said, link in the description of this video to get 7-day free trial to the Discord community where you can get access to this news bot, our signals, and a lot of other things. So definitely want to get in here because a lot of this stuff doesn't even show up on Forex Factory and it still will be driving the global economy, which is going to overall affect. But yeah, definitely want to get access to this because we have this news bot as well as our signals and a lot of other value and content in here for you guys. This is going to give you updates that Forex Factory is not going to give you. So this is definitely something you want to get access to because a lot of these news events are going to affect the global economies, the global currencies, but will not show up on Forex Factory. So you want to make sure that you have more insight on trading the fundamentals when going into the foreign exchange markets. All right, guys, but hopefully you guys got some value from this video. We went a little bit more in depth into Forex Factory to give you guys a breakdown of what you can get as far as insight and information from Forex Factory, and also showing you that in our Discord community, we take it a step further and bring all of the top headlines as far as global economies go, as far as big business goes, as far as just big banking, just everything piled into this news bot for you to give you live updates on what is driving the foreign exchange markets. Definitely want to pay attention to the fundamentals. If you are not paying attention to them, you're going to be randomly trading in a currency pair. You might think your analysis is on point. You might be like, wow, this is definitely about to break up. It broke out of this zone. It's definitely going up to this point or going down to this point. And then a news event drops and it drives the other way. And you're sitting there wondering what the hell just happened. And odds are it was a news event that came out. So definitely want to pay attention to that. Again, links in the description of this video. Definitely check them out. You can get 7-day free access to our Discord community. There's our signals, a community of traders, our news bot, which we showed you a little bit in this video, and a lot of other stuff in there. So definitely get access to that, as well as access to our free Forex trading course for beginners to get you started trading in the foreign exchange markets. Check out all of the other links in the description of this video. We have recommended brokerages. You can get access to free stocks, just a lot of value and a lot of content. So definitely check that stuff out. Like, comment, subscribe, leave any feedback in the comments section below. Hit that notification bell to stay up to date on our videos. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.